Davis, how you doing?
How's it going?
Good. So we're in the Type R, right?
You are in the 2017, I think it's a 17 model, and 18 is identical, but it is the Civic Type R, which was new for the American market last year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, can you hold that for a second?
Yeah, I would be happy to.
I'm going to put my seatbelt on.
This is fun, isn't it? Look how fun this is.
This is going to be awesome.
Smooth. So smooth.
Okay, so let's get the rundown real quick. Actually, let me turn it on first.
Go for it. You are in gear, so the brake's not on, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll roll.
The windows up because the problem I have is the wind on the microphone.
Let's sweat together. It'll be great.
Well, can we turn on the climate a little bit?
Yeah, you can. Just like that.
There we go.
Boom.
Okay. So let's talk about the Civic real quick.
Yeah, so what's really cool is that Civic Type R is new for America, right? So we've never had a Honda branded Type R here before. We did have the Integra, the Acura Integra back in the day, but this is the first time we've ever offered this vehicle here. It is new for 2017.
Okay.
That's globally speaking, and this is the zenith, the absolute halo for what Civic is and can be. It's also the fastest Honda we've ever sold in America.
Wow.
Which is really cool. So what you're looking at is we have the entire Civic lineup. You have sedan, you have coupe, you have hatchback, you have SI. SI has up until now always been our performance variant.
Okay.
It has 205 horsepower. This has 306, so you're over 100 horsepower up on the SI here. The SI has 295 pound-feet of torque. The SI has 195 pound-feet of torque. This has 295 pound-feet of torque. This is a beast.
Yeah.
Type R only comes with a manual transmission. Nice. Which is the way it should be. Yeah. An honest car. Yeah, that's right. Preach. It has our 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder in it. It has a helical limited slip differential. Okay. It has these crazy seats that are really nicely bolstered. These are actually designed by us. They're also really comfortable for long runs. Mm-hmm. And it has an adaptive suspension, which has 3. It's kind of variable all the time, but it has 3 modes you can kind of coax it into as well. Okay. Comfort for cruising around, sport for just daily driving, and plus R, which is the race mode.
Okay. Is there an adjustable steering wheel?
Reach for it. Bingo, okay. Found it.
Let's go like that.
Yeah, so today what we're going to do is we're going to put it in race mode because we are on a racetrack. Yeah. And I'm told that you can drive, and I want to see what you can do. Okay. Yeah. So prove it to me. Take me to the places.
We don't have helmets, so I'm gonna dial it back a little bit. But
I appreciate you considering my safety, but I hope you also consider my my desire for thrills.
Okay. Well, it is YouTube, so
yeah, let's go.
We're gonna do what we can. Yeah. So what's with this badge, real quick?
Yeah. So if you look right here, if you wanna, I'll let you steer.
Pan that down.
Each of the Type Rs is serialized. Okay. So this vehicle was 932 out of the gate in terms of the ones that we built. This is a global number right here. So wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There are only a limited number of Type Rs available at all. Okay. Last year we sold 2,500 of them in the U.S. That's all we could build in the amount of time that we had because it went on sale in June. This year we'll build about 5,000 for the year. Okay. There's a wait list.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a wait list. So let your dealer know. Let them know what color you're interested in, and it might take a couple months to get it, but we can get you the car. Okay. But it's cool because you get something that's special, you get something that's unique, and you get something that's truly collectible that we've never offered before. This red badge means a lot to folks, inside the brand.
Oh, the JDM thing.
Yeah. Well, and it's the only time you'll ever see a red badge on one of our cars is if it's a Type R. Okay. That's it. If it's from the factory, sometimes you see people who want to own some of that heritage, so they badge their S2000 that way. Yeah. But the red badge is exclusive to Type R.
Awesome. Okay, so manual, I'm ready to do this. You ready?
No, let's do it, man.
All right, I'm gonna have Mike hold the camera. Let's just do this so it stays where it is, and we'll move forward. Actually, I want to adjust my seat just a little bit.
Yeah, get yourself comfy.
There we go. Okay. I drove this yesterday, actually.
I know.
And it sounds amazing.
It's cool. It's a different noise, right? Like it's the exhaust sound makes this whooshing thing that's really cool, and that's because it has the 3-port exhaust on it. Mm-hmm. They kind of fluctuate based on the amount of pressure that's being pushed through it. It's pretty neat.
put my phone right here. Actually,
Yeah, let's go lower than that. I have a feeling you're gonna toss us around a bit.
I get my wallet out. Bugging me.
So Type R comes with 20-inch wheels on Continental Sport Contact 6s. These tires have seen some love.
Okay.
Over the last 2 days. So prepare yourself. We're gonna get a little slidey. I think it'll be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
They're starting to lose some of their some of their potency, which is great.
And the vitality
makes it more fun that way, in my opinion. So 2 full days on a track will do to you, though.
Yeah, and this will be fun because normally I hold the camera here and show the acceleration, but because it's a manual, I can't.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So,
I actually appreciate that you're not going to be driving and holding another device, though.
That's why you're all here.
Safety.
My support crew.
Third.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to wait to check in to the track.
We're close. It's going to happen.
So it's in sport mode right now?
Yeah, and so
Okay.
right here, the shifting of modes is very easy. And so what this does is adjust the suspension, the throttle mapping, and the steering ratio, or the steering tightness. So we're going to go up to +R.
Okay.
And you're going to be a little more in command of the vehicle at threshold driving, which will be good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's give that back to Mike. There you go.
Because the comfort mode is legitimately comfortable, which means that around a track it is
Too comfortable.
squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be in one of the performance modes.
For some reason, I adjust my mirrors on the track too. So ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Front wheel drive, right?
It is front wheel drive.
And you just use red line.
I've found that it likes third gear probably most on this track.
Okay. Oh yeah, stepping out a little bit.
I love it. I love it. It actually, I think it's a lot more fun this way.
All of the track here. A little close.
You're driving great lines though. Really clean.
I love this track. We're at Eagles Canyon Raceway, by the way. Does a rev match on the downshift?
It does.
Wow.
It does. It does. And it has standard Brembo brakes as well. So it
Okay.
has, and they bite. They're great stopping power. There we go. That's beautiful.
Slalom?
Go for it.
I can just slow down for this thing. Oh, we missed it. Good lane changing. Oh, that's nice. I love the rev matching because it really simplifies it for me.
Yeah, heel toe has never been my strongest skill. I can do it, but it's not my best thing. It's hard to master. And the computer's better at it than, than I am.
That's the fastest I've been through that corner.
This, I think, is probably the fastest.
You're doing good, Mike. You're doing good. Hold that camera. It's getting hot in here.
There we go.
Oh, okay, no more faster than that. Look at that.
Yeah, for this track, based on how technical it is and how tight all the turns are, I actually think that our car is probably
It's up there.
yeah. It's probably the most at home here.
So, the one that has been close to this is the Lexus RCF, which is like $90,000.
Yeah. So you could have 3 of these for that.
You could. Let me grab this camera. Cool. I'll let you hold that, actually.
Yep, happy to.
Thank you. All right.
What'd you think?
Oh, this thing's awesome. The rev matching on the downshift is the best part, and the sticky tires still had some life in them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's still there. They're a little slippy now, but I like it though.
Now let's talk about the rear wing, because I think a lot of that stability had to do with the downforce we were getting through those corners, because we weren't slow.
Yeah, so I mentioned outside the car earlier that the rear wing is actually functional. So and what's nice is you can't see it from the rear view mirror. It actually it's above the rear view, so it doesn't obstruct any of your view from back here.
Yeah, let me show that.
But it creates 66 pounds of downforce at 124 miles an hour. Obviously, that scales up and down based on how fast you're going, but it does help keep the back end planted. That's important for a car that has performance thresholds this high. You know, this can do 169 miles an hour, so you want something that's going to be able to really hold the ground at that kind of speed, because that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Davis.
Hey,
that was really
you, Brian.
cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And I do have to say that when it comes to the category of the vehicles that we're evaluating here, this is definitely, you know, if you're looking at a Civic, you have to order one to get one.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Right? It's crazy. It's cool.
But think about that. You're watching New Car Spin. I'm your host, Brian Grant, where I put the spin on new cars. Behind me is Mike with New Car Spin, and Davis from Honda. Honda, not just Honda. What do you do at Honda?
I'm the West Coast PR manager for Honda.
Honda Motorsport?
Some of the stuff that we do is motorsports for sure. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So leave a comment below if you have any questions or comments, and like and share with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.